A warm greetings to everyone. Agriculture Makers team welcomes you to this video, and I'm very much glad to meet you all again. And we are on another Sunday, so we are going to see the agricultural current affairs between 1st of August to 7th of August 2021. Make note of everything and come on, let's get into the video. In first, the National Fertilizers Limited and Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with Indian Farmers Fertilizers Cooperative Limited IFCO for transfer of technology of fertilizer nano urea liquid. Coming to the next, Krishikarna project, a joint initiative of State Agri Horticultural Society, Sustainable Foundation and Core 3 Innovations was launched in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala to promote high-tech farming. Under this project, a mini polyhouse will be set up on 2.5 cents of land at a cost of 2.35 lakh. Saha is a government cooperative society involved in promoting agri-horticultural practices. Sustainable Foundation is a Trivandrum-based NGO and Core 3 is a startup to provide end-to-end support for the farms. Coming to the next, Nano Biotechnology Research Center, the research and development unit of the Indian Farmers Fertilizers Cooperative Limited IFCO has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi for research consultancy, knowledge transfer and collaborative projects. The collaboration between IFCO and IIT Delhi will focus on joint research by sharing lab of IIT Delhi and IFCO and providing research consultancy. This collaboration will enable advanced research in the areas of nanotechnology for futuristic applications. The engineers and scientists of IFCO will work with the research faculty and scholars of IIT Delhi to address the agricultural and environmental problems and create innovative solutions. About your IFCO, it is one of the India's biggest cooperative societies, wholly owned by Indian cooperatives. The chairman is Dr. Balwinder Singh Nakai. The MD and CEO is US Awasthi and it is founded in 1967. Coming to the next, Bank of Baroda signs MOU with Andhra Pradesh to finance Fish Andhra scheme. BOB has signed a memorandum of understanding with Andhra Pradesh government to assist and finance the entire 14,000 beneficiaries for setting up aqua units under Andhra Pradesh government's Fish Andhra scheme. Coming to the next, in order to provide weather forecast for farmers, the India Meteorological Department is all set to install agro-automatic weather stations at 200 district agromet units located in Krishi Vigyan Kendras under the Indian Council of Agriculture Research Network. And these AWS will be used for augmenting block-level agromet advisory services under Gramin Krishi Mausam Seva scheme. This information was given by Minister of State Dr. Jitendra Singh, Ministry of Earth Sciences in a written reply to Rajya Sabha. About your GKMS, it is implemented jointly by IMD, ICAR and state agricultural universities to provide weather-based crop and livestock management strategies for the benefit of farmers. Coming to the next, NABARD has partnered with Central Warehousing Corporation through the NAB Foundation to offer storage facilities for the farmer producer organization at lower rates for the next 5 years. Under this partnership, the state-of-the-art storage facilities of CWC will be made accessible for the 5,000 plus FPOs across India. The CWC will offer a 30% discount to FPOs promoted by NABARD on using the CWC storage space in 423 warehouses across India. The CWC will assist the FPOs with access to air cargo operations, handling and transportation, and pest control services. And your CWC was established under the Warehousing Corporations Act 1962, and the chairman is Atish Chandra IAS, and the MD is Dr. Arun Kumar Srivastava, and the headquarters is in New Delhi. Coming to the next, APEDA, which is an apex body under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, to boost agricultural and processed food products exports, especially from Karnataka. And the key areas of cooperation under the MOU include developing technologies jointly with APEDA for efficient and precision farming for enhancing quality exports, diversifying the export basket and destinations. It aims to boost agri-exports from Karnataka under Agri-Export Policy announced by that government in 2018. The two entities will establish a center of capacity building at UAS Bangalore for farmers and students to promote agri-businesses for exports. A postgraduate certification course with support of APEDA will also be started. Coming to the next, the National Fisheries Development Board has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Punjab National Bank to extend financial assistance to the fisheries sector through the bank's 10,641 branches, 13,781 delivery channels, and 12,518 business correspondents. And the PNB's Hyderabad Zonal Office will be the nodal office for all the technically approved proposals received by the National Fisheries Development Board across the country. Coming to the next, a provisional estimate of annual national income has been released by the National Statistical Office under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation on 31st of May 2021. In this estimate, the share of agriculture and allied sector in gross value added of the country for the last 3 years has been released. In the year 2018-19, the percentage share of GVA of agriculture and allied sector to the total economy is 17.6. In 2019-20, it is 18.4. And in the year 2020-21, it is 20.2, which is higher comparing to the previous years. And also, the state-wise percentage of gross domestic product share of animal husbandry, dairying, and fishery sector during the last 4 years has also been released. Among this, Andhra Pradesh has the highest share of 15.65% in 2019-20 to the country, and the total share of animal husbandry, dairying, and fishery sector in GDP all over the India to the total economy is 4.65% in the year 2016-17, and it is 4.72% in 17-18, and it is 4.81% in 18-19, and it is 4.84% in 19-20. And with this we are winding up, and it's all about the previous week's news. Kindly make note of everything. I insist once again. Thank you for all your supports, and do subscribe our channel for the next earliest updates by tapping on the bell icon. Thank you, and see you all again.